of the biggest monument in this city. That's the KICC. And it's the same way we treat KICC. That if someone was to wake up today and remove the roof as we know it from KICC and change it, probably many Kenyans would not be happy about that. We had the argument about even disposing of KICC, and you could see the sentiments. People are really sentimental about these things. Do you understand this argument or this debate?
I'm totally lost, Fred. Good morning, Kenya. But it is extremely annoying to wake up one morning and discover that one single individual can mess up with our heritage, can mess up with our historical identity, with no regard, with no reference to the owners, the public. State House and all government properties are public properties. They belong to the public. They are not personal properties. And therefore, it is important that the occupant, the temporary occupant of State House and state lodges take cognizance of the fact that he is only transiting. There will be another one after him. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next year, whenever the time comes. Does it mean that that one who comes will also have his own take and change as if he's changing his own small little Simba in Shamahoho? People need to be a bit more civilized and understand that no single individual is against modernity, but we are against disregard to our laws. This is, as a person who ran this city as a town clerk and chief executive officer, I can tell you, without any fear of contradiction, that such renovations would have required City Hall to get involved, City Hall to give approvals. But again, being a national monument, public participation should have taken place. But even having said that, Fred, people are starving. We are complaining about a squeeze on our national resource, the envelope. We are complaining that we don't have sufficient resources to run a government. Yet we have a government that can spend money on areas that are not a priority. This is so annoying. If this does not annoy Kenyans to take action, I don't know what will annoy Kenyan. I've just been reading the paper, and they're budgeted to spend 10 billion shillings renovating State House. I mean, you are allowed to improve a building. You are allowed, but a historical building, you are confined to the interior, not the exterior. The exterior is retained. You don't mess it around. There are so many buildings that you have that are personal. Why can't you go and demolish them? And nobody will complain. For heaven's sake, have some respect, have some modicum of respect to Kenyans. This is Kenyan property. This property belongs to Kenyans. It's not your personal property that you can do as you wish. Then it reminded me of HH, His Excellency the President of Zambia, Hachilima. When he took over, he was told, oh, boss, we have a budget running into hundreds of millions of dollars to buy new vehicles. And HH asked one question: do you have old vehicles that I can use? The ones that my predecessor was using. And he was told yes. So why do you want us to spend millions of dollars buying new motor vehicles? Look at that and contrast with my friend, good friend, William Samoei Arap Chirichiri Ruto, spending public resources, public personal money. It is annoying. It is annoying. I'm hoping that my good friend, Mungatana, who is modest in all ways, will take the time and explain to His Excellency the President that even if it were to be done, it is not a priority. It cannot be a priority in the next 2 years. And I can tell you, this is not going down well. You cannot misuse public resources as if they are personal resources. These are public resources.
Well, Senator, this building has been in existence for over 60 years.
Yes.